What's going on, y'all? Back with another PrizePicks props video from May 5th. A little two-game slate. We got Philly versus Boston, and then we have Denver versus Phoenix. This Boston and Philly game, I feel like there's a lot of value. I feel like it's going to be a great game, great series as well. Good game to watch. I feel like overall, good game to bet on. Some good value for tomorrow as well. And Denver side's a little tight, but got a few picks from that game I like as well. Um, Played light tonight. I did not know Looney was gonna only play and not start. Only play like 20 minutes. He was sick. I took his rebounds at 13.5, and I took Dennis Schroeder 11.5. He didn't get it done either. So both of them didn't get it done. Dennis Schroeder just couldn't put the ball in the bucket. It's still the third quarter, but it's pretty much over with. They're gonna sit everybody in the fourth. But that being said, I got about 6 picks, maybe 7. My first one is gonna be an assist, and it's gonna be James Harden at 7.5. This will be bumped up, guaranteed to 8. Maybe even 8.5. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm feeling they'll definitely bump it to 8. Hold on. I'll look real quick. I can't remember what it was on DraftKings. Assist for James Harden -140. Great bet. Best bet we're probably gonna get odd-wise. This will definitely be bumped up -140. So get this while you can. When you wake up in the morning, it'll probably be bumped up. My second one is gonna be Jaylen Brown for less on his PRA. I feel like this is too high. He had a really good game last game. Y'all seen that? Had a really good game last game shooting the ball. Didn't get it. Just ain't rebounding the ball and ain't assisting the ball enough for 34.5 PRA. The only way he gets it done is he has a crazy night shooting. Doesn't miss. But going to Philly, I feel like he'll have an average game shooting. And 34.5 with average game shooting, 34.5 PRA is too much for him. Odds are good on his under on assist, and at 34.5, I feel like they're juicing like he's gonna go over his assist at 3.5 or something. They don't have it on PrizePicks, but that's what his props is on DraftKings, and good odds on his under. And I feel like, yeah, I think last game it was at 33.5. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it was at 34.5, but this is just too high. His fantasy's at 38.5. That's a little too high too, but I don't like playing fantasy for unders, to be honest. I'd rather go PRA because steals and blocks can kill you, and Jaylen Brown's pretty decent defensively, so I'm gonna stay away from the fantasy score. I like the PRA. My third pick is gonna be, I'm gonna switch it over to the other game. Actually, I'm gonna stay here still with Tobias Harris over 14.5 on DraftKings. This is, let me go to points. -130. I feel like this will get bumped up to 15. And Tobias Harris, honestly, hasn't been shooting the ball that bad, but I expect a big game from Tobias Harris. Going back to Philly, I expect maybe having a 20 piece from him. I'm expecting good. It's not just the numbers, like it's good odds, but I also feel it for Tobias Harris. I feel like he's due for a 20 piece. Tobias Harris is really underrated scoring wise, and when he wants to score, if that's his role for the day, that's easy. 14.5 is easy. He is a scorer. People forget that. More than just a defender, he can shoot the ball at a high clip if he gets hot. Another one. Let's see what I had. My next one is going to be rebounds and assists, and it's going to be 12.5 for Embiid, and I like this one for more. Embiid wasn't his normal self, but I expect Game 3, going back to Philly, Embiid to be back on his stuff, and good odds on his assist prop. On DraftKings, they don't have just a straight up assist prop on PrizePicks, and I don't think they'll put one. To be honest, it's minus 180 to go over 2.5, so minus 180 to hit 3. That's pretty crazy, and yeah, if he has 4, he only has to grab, what's that, 9 rebounds. Yeah, I'm loving this. 4 assists, 9 rebounds for Embiid, and he gets it done. But I feel like he can grab more than 9 rebounds. Y'all know if he wants to, he can have 9 rebounds in the first half if he wants to. It was just like he was just letting other people grab it. James Harden just come in and swoop down and get the rebound. But I'm loving this for Embiid. My next one is going to be in the next game is with the Suns and Denver. I got 2 more, and it's going to be this game. First one for this game is going to be Jokic less than 26.5. Tell y'all the odds on this. Need to write it down before instead of going back and looking. Minus 135 on the under. Feel like this would get bumped down to 26 even, maybe, on PrizePicks. I'm loving this. Going to Phoenix up 2-0 I feel like Suns gonna try to put the dagger into him. Maybe a blowout. I feel like people might be sleeping on the Suns. I've been messing around saying they're gonna get swept, but I feel like they can blow them out tomorrow. Going back to Phoenix, D-Book might be on his stuff. KD might be on his stuff, and when them two get high, nobody's seeing them when them two on. To be honest, when them two can just lock in and have a good game offensively and defensively, ain't nobody beating them. My next one is going to be. Where'd he go? It's going to be Cardwell Pope for more than 9.5. Just 3 threes and another bucket. Liking this for Cardwell Pope. He can shoot. I feel like Jokic is going to find him at the 3-point line. And I really love this prop. For Cardwell Pope, Bruce Brown, I thought it was pretty interesting. They bumped down to 10.5, but I feel like Cardwell Pope's a little bit better scorer than Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown's just a real good off-the-bench hustle player. He does take a little bit of Cardwell Pope's minutes, but lately down the stretch, Cardwell Pope's been having the minutes, and I think it's still kind of crazy for them to have Bruce Brown above Cardwell Pope when Cardwell Pope's getting that final stretch. And the odds are good on this one as well. The odds are minus 130, and this might go up to 10. I don't know. They might leave it at 9.5. But I'm liking this one. Loving this one. And these are my 6 picks. I got a little bonus one as well. for assists for Marcus Smart. Well, I can't put it, but Marcus Smart, the odds on this is let me get it. Marcus Smart minus 155. Minus 155 to go over 4.5. So good push potential there at 5. But I see him. Y'all know how I said it last video on this slate about they be getting aggressive going towards the rim with, I don't know, they ain't been shooting as many threes as like they were in the regular season. Regular season, Boston was just hoisting up 3 after 3 after 3. They're being a little bit more aggressive, and it's a lot easier to assist and they drive to the rim and get a layup than them shoot a 3. Higher percentage shots. They've been taking higher percentage shots, and I expect Marcus Smart to have that, at least for the push at 5. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all.